If you fade an E in and out at 440 hertz, would you hear the interval that this would produce? Well, let's find out. 440 hertz references the number of times per second something happens. And if we hear something 440 times per second, it equals the note A. Like, we hear that as the note A if something happens 440 times per second. Like, that's the definition of pitch. So if we play the note E 440 times per second, would it just sound like the note A? Well, let's find out. So I have here the sample of the note E. And if we play it back at quarter note equals 60 BPM, this will be once per second. Sounds like the note E. If we double that up to eighth notes, this will be 2 hertz, or twice per second. Still sounds like E. We can keep that process going. So this is 16th notes, or 4 times per second, 4 hertz. Still sounds like E. This is 8 hertz. Still E. This is 16 hertz. Sounds like a really fast E. This is 32 hertz. It's starting to sound kind of warped, right? This is 64 hertz. Doesn't really sound like an E anymore. This is 128 hertz. Like, that's definitely not the note E. That kind of sounds like a C almost. You double it up again to 256 hertz. That's the same C up an octave. And we can tune this note to the note A by speeding up the tempo of Ableton Live. Check this out. So remember, we started with the note E, but because pitch is nothing more than just how many times per second something happens, when we speed it up like that, we now hear the note A. Even though in the sample rack, this is the sample that's being played back. Wild, right? But that's acoustics, that's music. Music and pitch is just how fast something is happening.